Bonjour, je m'appelle Kaseem Bada. Hi everyone, how you doing? My name is Kaseem Bada. Welcome if you're new. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about Tesla stock. I believe Tesla stock is currently undervalued. I do not know why the stock is under $400. I'm going to talk to you about Tesla stock, what I'm doing, why I'm going to be increasing my purchases of Tesla stock. So there's a lot to cover in this video, so please stick around.
You recently referred to Tesla as a conglomerate of startups. Other than manufacturing electric cars, what do you suppose will be the most valuable business units within Tesla over the next 5 to 7 years? Could you envision any of them ever spinning out from Tesla?
Well, yeah, I was thinking about this today. Tesla's there's probably in excess of a dozen startups effectively in Tesla. Every major product line is a startup. Every big new plant is a startup. And sometimes, frankly, we have to learn the lesson a few times before it sinks in. Even things like service and sales are startups. Other car companies, OEMs, they don't own their sales and service. So we have to create our service network. We have to create our sales and delivery network. We have to do this in, 40 countries, multiple languages. Something that people don't really even know much about is our internal applications team that writes the core technology that runs the company. We are not dependent on enterprise software. Like, for those who understand what this means, this is a very big deal. And my hat is off to the great work of the internal applications team. They write the nervous system, the operating system of the company, the Tesla operating system. Extremely fundamental. Obviously, insurance is substantial. So insurance could very well be, 30-40% of the value of the car business, frankly. And as we've talked about before, with a much better feedback loop, instead of it being statistical, it can be specific. Now, obviously, somebody does not have to choose our insurance, but I think a lot of people will. It's going to cost less and be better, so why wouldn't you? Then the whole autonomy thing is a startup. The computer chip designing our own computer chips was a startup. Obviously, cells are a startup. Designing and making our own power electronics for the drive unit. Designing, manufacturing our own motors, chargers. The supercharger network is a startup. The thing I think that people just don't really understand about Tesla is that it's a whole chain of startups. And they're like, well, you didn't do that before. Yeah, but we're doing it now. And I think so far we've maybe been a bit slow with some of the startups, but I don't think we've had any of them fail. So far so good.
Now, what I just played for you earlier, does that sound like a stock that's supposed to be down 10%? That don't sound like a stock that's supposed to be down 10%. Sometimes the market can just be very, very irrational sometimes, and people don't think straight when it comes to their investments. Now, we recently had news about Elon having coronavirus. I wish him well, and I wish his family well. I hope he recovers soon. But all I have to say is, if the president of the United States can actually get it and be okay in the next couple of days, I believe Elon will be fine as well. Like I was saying, Elon just recently got his result that he has coronavirus, or he may not have coronavirus. Nobody knows yet. But the market, like I was saying, the market can be so irrational at the moment. And at the moment, when the markets are irrational, that's when it provides opportunity for smart investors, smart money, to go in and be able to scoop the company up for cheap. If we look at year to date here, look at this area. I always like to point this out to you guys, my audience, right? Because I want to bring value to you guys. If you look here, this was during the coronavirus time. The stock dropped 60% during the coronavirus time. Now, within the space of 1 month, did anything change with the company? Did anything change with Tesla? No, nothing changed with the company. Matter of fact, during those times, they were ramping up production. They were building out their factories. They were actually doing things that improved the company. Now, if we look at the past 5 days here, this was, the ups and downs in the market because of the politics and everything that has been happening. And recently we had the news that Elon had the coronavirus and things dropped almost 3%. Does this make any sense? No. Personally, I believe this company should be worth at least $520 at the moment. So the company is currently worth $408, which is cheap to me. I think this is cheap. My personal price prediction for Tesla, I think the company should be worth at least $520. That is just one point that I want to point out to you guys. The other thing I also want to mention here is Elon Musk. He's worth $92 billion, right? $92 billion is not small money. When you're worth $92 billion, you can get anything you want. You can hire a team of doctors to help you fight coronavirus. And I believe this man's mission for the world really does involve him being alive. So he's not going anywhere anytime soon. This is why I'm pointing out to you guys that the market can be so irrational sometimes and not actually think logically, and the people that are participating in the market. So for me, with my portfolio here, I'm gonna increase my purchases of the stock because this is really enticing. It's down for the month. It's down 10%. So I'm gonna increase my purchases of Tesla stock. And with some of you guys that you follow what I do here, let me show you guys here. Let me show you guys here. Okay. Let me show you guys here. You guys can see that I currently just go in and buy Tesla stock on a regular basis because I believe in dollar cost averaging. I believe that dollar cost averaging is the ultimate way to get into a stock without being burned. Without buying it you're not gonna buy at the cheapest price. You're not gonna buy at the most expensive price. You're just gonna be average. But if you believe in the company and you believe in the growth of the company over time, you are going to end up making better decision in terms of the times that you enter the stock because you're buying it at different prices, and at the same time your position will end up growing because you are buying it at different prices. And if you're investing in a good company that has a good growth prospect, you're almost guaranteed that your money is going to grow over time. And right here, if I look at the all-time here, even plus the fact that the company is down 10% in the past month here, you can see that we're still up 83% on this holding, 83% for the year, right? And this, like I said, it started in May up to November here in 2020. So this growth, this long-term kind of growth, tunnel vision growth for the portfolio is great. And this is some of the things that I'm trying to share with you guys, that you watch my videos on a regular basis. So I'm going to increase my purchase of Tesla stock to about $30 a day. That puts me about $150 for the week and roughly about $600 for the month. So $600 I'll be putting $600 into Tesla stock just because of the fact that this thing is down 10%, and I believe the company should be worth at least $520. That's my personal prediction for the company. So until the company hits about $520, I'm gonna increase my purchase to about $600 a month, and keep dollar cost averaging into the company as the stock is going down. Now, because Elon has could potentially have the coronavirus and he has quarantine for 14 days. He's young. The guy is literally like how old? The guy is 49 years old. He's relatively young. If this guy right here that is 74 years old, I mean, granted, he's the president of the United States. You know, he has like 20 doctors to himself, but like he's 54 years old, and I mean 90. I said 90. He's 74 years old, and he can overcome the coronavirus and get over the coronavirus. I believe this young man over here, 49 years old, and look at his net worth here, $92 billion. You know, we hear billions and billions and billions of dollars being thrown out there all the time, right? And let me tell you, if someone gives you, that you're watching this video, if someone gives you $1 billion, right? To put it in perspective, $1 billion is equivalent of you spending $30,000 to $60,000 every single day that you're alive. Every single day, all the way until the day that God calls you, right? Every single day, just 1 billion. And this guy right here, he's worth $92 billion. He'll be able to afford any doctor that he needs to afford, because we live in America, and America is a very capitalistic country. It's all driven about with money. So if you have money, you can pretty much get whatever you need to get. And at the same time, he is 49 years old. He's young. If this guy right here, can get over the coronavirus and he's 74 years old, I believe the market is wrong. The market is wrong here by pricing the stock at a discount. You know, so right here they are down. So I'm gonna jump in and start putting more money into this, because I believe this is a good price. I'm gonna keep on buying and buying and buying and buying into the company. Welcome back. So as you guys seen from the previous section that I just showed you guys, I didn't even get the chance to stop putting the amount of money that I want to put right into the stock. Look at the stock right now. The current price is at $450. You know, this is amazing. Tesla got added into the S&P 500. If you check out the article, they got added into the S&P 500, which is a good thing for the company. The company being added into the S&P 500 means a lot. It means a great reputation for the company. It means so much. Anyway, so let me get away from all these ads. But I'm gonna leave some news article in the description for you to read. But like I've been saying over and over again, this company is going to be worth multiple trillions of dollars. This where you see market cap here. Soon, and very soon, maybe the next 2 to 5 years, they are going to be worth multiple trillions of dollars just because of all the things that they're doing. We are back up over 100%. We're up 111% at the moment. Let's look at one day here. Let me move this down here. Let's look at 1 week. 1 week if you look at the account balance, we were around 3,700, and then right after the S&P news came out, 3,700 we shot up to where we at today, $4,000 for the past month. Let's look at 1 day here. We're up $300. The past week, $315. The past month, $71. And the past 3 months were up $500. Let's look at year to date. Year to date we're up $1,300. So I'm still gonna keep doing what I initially wanted to do with the portfolio here, and which is dollar cost averaging into the portfolio, like I've always said. Let me show you guys. Like some of you guys may know me. I've met some of you guys, and some of you guys may not know me. But all I'm doing with my Tesla holdings is I'm just dollar cost averaging. Every day I go in and I buy 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks. Sometimes I will buy more, sometimes I will buy less. But I just go in and buy $20 of the stock every single day. Every single day. Here I bought 50. When the stock falls below a certain amount, so when the stock falls below below $400, I go in and I buy a little bit at a time. And that's pretty much what I've been doing for the past year or so, for the past year and a half. And it's been playing out really well for me with this portfolio. You know, the big thing that I want you guys to take out of this video is that Tesla is not just a car company, right? They are an electric company, a solar company, a car company, a AI company. They're like 12 different companies combined into one. I even strongly believe that if you own a piece of Tesla, you inherently own a piece of SpaceX. You inherently own a piece of Starlink that is going to be coming up in the future. So Tesla is a stock that we all have to hold in our portfolio. That's what I'm doing anyways, not financial advice. I'm going to hold it in my portfolio for as long as possible, and I believe that they're going places. So this is why I'm showing you this. If you like what I do here, consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. Consider subscribing to the channel. Consider giving the video a like if you like the point of view that I'm trying to bring to you. Consider giving the video a like. Stick around. You are going to learn a lot with this channel. The one goal of the channel is to get my asset up to $1 million, and I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys every single week. So I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.